Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley.
Larry, thanks. EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Inner Harbor at M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore, Maryland. Today, it's an AFC North matchup between the Cleveland Browns and the Baltimore Ravens. Oh, he shifts past him. And shutting him off, now open field. He's got daylight, 30. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Chris Moore taking it goal line to goal line, 100 yards. And the Ravens have taken the early lead. I know a lot of special teams coaches, they just want to keep it away from him because that's what he can do.
And others have egos that their players can't keep up with. And they say, challenge him, kick it to him. The way he runs as fast as he is, I wouldn't challenge him at all. I'd do everything possible to keep it away.
He is just a blur when he gets a full head of steam, and he got a full head of steam there. So now the other return teams out there, as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. It's a short kick taken near the 18. Then he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. This is Isaiah Crowell. That is not going to be any help as they dump it behind the line of scrimmage. Now that play was doomed right from the start.
They just about ran into every defender on that one, didn't he? It's not like everyone got a piece of that tackle.
They'll throw here. Kaiser. Throw left side. Caught by the tight end Njoku. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down.
And after that completion, you can understand why so many teams in the league are emphasizing speed on defense at every position. The tight ends have created so many tough matchups now. If you can't run with a tight end as a linebacker, this is going to be the result every time.
So a defensive timeout, chance to regather, regroup, and get set as we resume action. So third down, just 1 yard to go. From the gun, Kaiser. And that will be incomplete. They couldn't hook up on what's going to be the final play of this first quarter. 1 quarter down. 7-0 is our score. We're back to Baltimore after this. They are, however, facing a fourth down situation. So on fourth down, Britton Colquitt on to punt. Back deep for the Ravens, Michael Campanaro. Now Campanaro. Able to slither by. Oh, good move. Oh, and now he bowls him over. And now running right through it. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Ravens, they'll take over. They look to throw on 1st and 10 with Flacco. And he's got the veteran here. It's Mike Wallace. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. And the play goes for 19 yards. Gives him a new set of downs. On 1st down, Flacco. Now he's going to throw it deep to the other side of the field. And nearly picked it off. He had a chance to come down with that in the end zone, but it'll wind up just being incomplete. Offense looking to avoid a 3rd and long. It's 2nd and 10. Flacco. And that one almost almost intercepted. Call it a 50-50 ball. It falls incomplete, and now third down.
Sometimes the coverage is so good, no matter what you're doing on offense, you just can't shake anyone free. They try their best to find someone open, but they took away every passing alley, every angle, and shut the play down.
This is caught inside the 15. Now a timeout called with 3 seconds to go, and of course they're in field goal range in the final seconds of this first half. So the offense took the timeout. Looks like they're ready to go as we get set to resume the action. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. And Tucker's kick right there. It's good. So we're at halftime here in the Inner Harbor with the hometown Ravens on top. As we send you down to our EA Sports Studios in Orlando, where we find our man Larry Ridley with our halftime report.
All right, Brandon, back.
Due to time constraints, we move you forward in today's broadcast to the beginning of the third quarter. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Here's the Browns offense now getting set to start off this third quarter. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset. But typically, halftime locker rooms are a lot more clinical than that. And in this case, are they upset that the plays weren't working because of execution? Or did they think they were just bad plays to call?
Yeah.
We'll find out pretty quickly here if they feel like they had something going, but they just need to do it a little bit better or not.
We'll find out. This is Crowell. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. And 5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue.
That's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. I wonder if the defense might have been loosened up a little bit, maybe anticipating a pass instead of the run that they got.
A first down carry now for Crowell. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. 3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL. Back now in Baltimore. It's the Browns with a deficit. They're trailing, but with the football here to start the 4th.
Come on, let's go.
Kaiser toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. A pretty good coverage there in both of these defenses. They've had good coverage throughout this one.
No doubt about it. And in today's NFL, where we're used to a bit more scoring, this feels almost like a well-pitched game in baseball on both sides where the tension continues to build. Who's going to make the big play?
Throw left side complete. It's Gordon. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Now Kaiser. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8. Here's Kaiser. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. No gain that time on the completion, and it'll be 3rd down.
Got to give credit where it's due. Really nice defense on that play. The pitch and catch was successful, but not any run after it.
Kaiser to throw. He finds Coleman. And he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. And the 8th play on this drive coming up.
Come on, let's go.
First down, Kaiser. That's Njoku over the middle. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense, as they'll stop it with 25 ticks remaining on the clock.
Let's go.
They'll throw again. Kaiser. And a quick throw here. That's complete. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. The Browns will quickly use their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go. From the red zone now, Kaiser. And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here. Isaiah Crowell, the intended target. And that'll bring up second down.
Here we go.
Play fake. Kaiser. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. And now the Raven defense going to call a timeout. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
Come on, let's go.
3rd and long for Kaiser. Dumping it off for Johnson. It'll be a gain of 12, but it will also lead to 4th down. And what are the whistles for? Timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds. And now following that timeout, the defense back out onto the field. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out.
Here we go.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Oh, no, he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Ravens. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. 10. And that should just about do it. They return it to the end zone, sealing it with a defensive touchdown. The offense, they've had some sloppy moments. Sloppy there again on that one, and it could be the backbreaker.
From a defensive perspective, if the offense is going to be sloppy, you've got to take advantage of that. And that's what they've done all game long.
Now the final act of this victory, the extra point. It's up and it's good as they tack on one more to what's going to be a very satisfying victory. And the storyline in this one, Charles, no doubt the number 0. Zilch, nada. A shutout so hard to do in the NFL.
It really is, and what an accomplishment, because you feel that not just on the defensive side, but as a full team. There's a lot of pride that goes into shutting out an opponent. And how about that 0 on the scoreboard for them, going along with those zeros in the time column too.